Hello, all my powerful Scorpio friends. You are the most powerful sign in the entire zodiac because when you make up your mind to do something, it gets done. You are all or nothing. And that's why when you give your word, it's carved in stone. So I've got your astrological forecast for November. I'm going to get to it in a second, but I got to share some things with you. Number one, my latest book, it's out there, Secrets from the Womb. That tells it, doesn't it? Subtitled, The Hidden Pact That Runs Your Life. This book is not for everybody, but it is for the person who wants to understand the secrets behind how to stay in the truth of who you are, which is pure spirit in an earthbound body. I know I'm preaching to the choir for some of you. This is for the spiritual student who is ready to end Groundhog Day. You know how life is a movie and everybody in it plays a role. There are different people auditioning for the same roles. And that's why different people can punch the same button in you. Finally figured that out. So when you have had it up to here with the same old, same story, different day, you're ready for this book. And Scorpio, you always want to get to the heart of the matter, the secrets. There are 3 steps in this book. That's it, 3 steps. Some of you have my first non-astrology book, Move Into the Magic. This one shows you how to get there and stay there. I'm telling you. If it's for you, you know it. Now, some people don't want to read a book. If they're computer people, you're reading stuff on a screen every single day. You might want a face-to-face meeting with me where we talk about you and I help you move through those 3 steps. If that's the case, go to MaxineTaylor.com. All the information is there. And we'll set up a time face-to-face. I am the original lab rat for this, so I know it works. Second announcement. Yes, I will be offering astrological classes again. And I can hear you saying when, because a lot of you have written me and asked, when are you going to start your next courses? Beginning, intermediate, and advanced. And we start at the beginning and it flows. So there's no real scratching your head line of demarcation. I will be starting my next series in January. Okay, if you're interested, just shoot me an email and I'll send out an announcement. And the final announcement from me is some of you have asked me to please resurrect my mentoring sessions. When COVID came along, you know and I know, the world stopped. The world stopped. And so I let the mentoring go. And now I'm resurrecting it. This means if you want to study astrology and you don't want to do it in a class, you want me face-to-face with you on Zoom. Nobody else, just you. You want me to create a course outline for you. Nobody else. Your birth chart and the charts of your relatives and friends, those are your textbooks. And I will tailor your course for you. If you are interested in that, Once again, go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, and shoot me an email, and I'll get back to you. Give me your phone number if you're in the United States, and your email address. If not, if you're outside the USA, just send me your email. We'll get in touch. Okay? Cool. Let's get to it. All right, good old Mercury's getting ready to go retrograde in December, which means it's going to move into the shadow of the retrograde prior to that. When Mercury goes retrograde, everything is confused. You do not start a new project under a retrograde Mercury because it either fizzles out completely or has to be redone within the coming year. It rules our thinking and our communicating, and both of those are messed up when it's retrograde. What you do during a retrograde Mercury is you tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects. Okay? Easy to say, not easy to do, because all those unfinished projects bring along their friends. And you've got stuff that you've piled in corners. Now you've got more stuff piled in corners. My suggestion is, if you want to move forward, get rid of that stuff laying around your office and move forward. All right, so there is a shadow before the shadow of the retrograde, before the retrograde, and immediately afterwards. Every planet goes through that, except the sun and the moon, which are not considered planets. Why? Because they never go retrograde. Retrograde means backwards. They do not move backwards. Every other planet moves backwards. Okay, so let's talk. First of all, look at Jupiter, the greater benefic. It brings blessings. It rules God's law. It rules money and abundance. It's in your 7th house of other people. So if you're looking for that special someone, hang in there. The problem is that Jupiter is retrograde. Remember I said every planet goes retrograde? It will come out of retrograde the last day of December. Yay! However, it's still blessing you in the area of relationships, whether personal or business. Okay? Its greatest impact will be at in the beginning of 2024 and continue as Jupiter makes its way around your chart. Venus, the pink planet, is the lesser benefic. Jupiter, the greater benefic. Venus, these two planets are the good guys. Venus rules love and money and beauty, and all things loving. Love, love, love. It's been and still is in your 11th house of friends and group activities, and you have loved being with your friends. On the 8th, Venus says, I'm pulling into my subconscious. The 12th house is behind the scenes activities, the spirit plane, the subconscious, and you can enjoy your own solitude more than ever. Now, you are the sign of secrets. You're not going to share your 12th house with anybody because it's nobody's business. So have a beautiful Venus sojourn through your 12th house. Now look at all this activity here, would you? The sun, the giver of life, the center of our solar system, is in your 1st house. And you're saying, it's my turn to shine. And yes, it is. And so you become the center of your life. Once a year, this happens. Go for it. Enjoy it. Make yourself the center and do what you want, when you want, how you want, because you want. Mercury, what we think about and talk about, is in your 1st house. So you're thinking about yourself. You're talking about yourself. Keep going. Do it. You're allowed. Mercury's in your first. And when it moves into your second house, you will be thinking about money. Whatever you think about, you put your attention on. Whatever you put your attention on grows. Same thing with the sun. The sun crosses into your second house on the 22nd. That is when your money comes. The sun is the giver of life. It is the creative force. So you'll have the sun as the center of your life in the house of money. Yay. Mercury, you're thinking about it. You're talking about it. Maybe you're wheeling and dealing. Perfect. Look at Mars, the red planet. Wherever Mars is, that's what you fight with and fight for. That is what is number one to you. So watch this. The sun, the giver of life, is the center of your life. Mars is number one. They're both in the second house of money. You might be saying, gee, should I buy a lottery ticket? I would. Can't win if you don't play. And somebody's got to win that lottery. I'm not predicting that it will be you because I would need a lot more information from you. However, your money looks really good. So enjoy. Now, I need my glasses. This is so silly. Okay, I'm back. On the 13th, we have a new moon. In 20 Scorpio 44. Find that in your birth chart. Okay, because it's a double whammy. This is on November 13th. On the new moon, energy starts flowing. It starts moving. It's in your first house. And I predict nothing can stop you. When you're in traffic, just chill. All right. People are crazy when they drive nowadays. But the new moon brings awakening energy. And so for 2 weeks, you're saying, it's me, it's me, it's me. Yes, it is. Go for it. 2 weeks later, we have a full moon on the 27th. And it's in 4 Gemini 51. It is in the 8th house of your solar chart. Scorpio, your sign, rules the 8th house of your solar chart. It rules the 8th house in the natural zodiac. The 8th house deals with death and rebirth, not literal death, but transformation and transmutation, magic, secrets. And so the secrets that you're looking to uncover will show themselves on this full moon. And mutual financial businesses, joint ventures can do very nicely. So I'm looking at the 8th house, which is other people's money. And I'm looking at the 2nd house, which is your money. Have a blast. Have a blast. And join me next month when once again we take a look at your forecast. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.